Hello once again, class. Today I'm going to walk you through how to install and use a piece of software known as Westpoint Bridge Design. This software is going to help you in your study of engineering um, and the module that you're currently completing. So the first thing that I need everyone to do is to install the software. So I need all of you to open your favorite web browser and your favorite search engine, and I need you to search for Westpoint Bridge Design. At the top of the list, you will see this web address, bridgecontest.usma.edu. Go ahead and access that site. And you'll see here they give you the instructions for downloading and installing the software. You would simply need to click the download button and just make sure that you're downloading the correct version of the software. If you're a PC user, make sure you download this version that is for Windows, or if you're a Mac person, make sure you download this version for Macintosh. Once you've downloaded, you click it, follow all the instructions, it will download it and install the software to your computer. It's free and easy to do and really quick. Now once you've done that, you're going to open the start panel for your computer, and you'll see that it's installed the Westpoint Bridge Design software. Go ahead and open the software. When you open the software, this welcome to message comes up. So since this is your first time working with the Westpoint Bridge Design software, just make sure you click create a new bridge design and then click OK. And this will bring about the project setup wizard that's going to help you choose some of the initial elements of your bridge design. So go ahead and click the next button, and on step 2 it's just asking if you're going to enter a particular bridge design contest, which we're not, so just make sure no is selected, and then once again click next. Now in step 3 there's several options that you can work with to start your initial bridge design, such as deck elevation or support configuration. Do you want a standard bridge, or do you want to add elements such as arches? So you can play around with all these features. You could also play around if you want to add piers or cables to your bridge design as well. Once you've selected the arrangement that you would like, click next again. And on step 4 you're going to be looking at the particular materials that your bridge is going to be made of. So you can play around with the different strengths of concrete, and see how that's going to affect the payload of the bridge, as well as the cost for constructing the bridge. So when you click next and go to step 5, you're going to select what type of template you would like for Westpoint to put on the bridge designer. There are several very common bridge templates that you can use, several different arch bridges, including the Warren, the Pratt, and the Howe. So take a look at what these might look like and select one that you think you would like to use. And when you click next, you could simply put your name in as the designer of the bridge, and then click finish. Now once you do that, this actually brings up the bridge designer, and this is where you're actually going to construct your bridge. You will notice you have a floating toolbar, and this contains the actual tools that you will need to construct the bridge, and those are the joint tool and the member tool. So with these two tools, you're essentially going to determine where you want to place all of the joints for your bridge, and I'm simply at the moment just going through and locating them exactly as the template has provided. But now you do not have to use the exact location that is on the template. You can design your own bridge. Once you do that, then you can go and use the member tool and connect the bridge. Now I'm not paying very careful attention at the moment to making sure I actually have straight lines or things like that, but most certainly you need to. Now You do have an eraser tool on here as well if you've made a mistake and you want to erase what you've got going here. But once you've designed your bridge, there's several things that I want you to look at. Over here on the right, you're going to have a list of all the different materials that you're using in your bridge design, and it's going to provide for you load test results. You notice I have two errors here. These are on the vertical lines that I have on the ends of the bridge, so you would need to analyze what's going on there. You also have all the different construction materials here that you can select from that you want to use. You're going to have a calculator that's going to tell you the approximate cost of construction for this particular bridge design. And there are a lot of other features here that you can work with. And please ignore the cell phone that's calling me in the background. Now, one of the last things that I want you to do, if you notice on your toolbar, you have this blue test load animation button. This is basically a stress test for your bridge. It's going to run an analysis of your bridge design and determine the weaknesses and the strengths of the bridge design, and it's going to determine if the bridge is stable enough to be constructed, and it will have an animation of a truck driving over the bridge. If your bridge is a successful bridge design, the truck will successfully traverse the bridge. If not, the truck will crash somewhere on the animation. So I hope you play around with this. Once you've done with this, I want you to get back into the Blackboard Course Sites module, and you're going to converse with your classmates on your bridge design. I want you to discuss several things, all of which are listed in Blackboard. I hope you have fun building your bridge, and most importantly, I hope you've learned something important in regards to engineering. Have a great time, guys.